physical fight, but taking the toughest pounding of his career.
Pernell Whitaker with those straight rights and a good left jab.
Because this guy can hit.
Down goes Whitaker.
Back live in Madison Square Garden for the tale of the tape between...
This fight between Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker and Felix Trinidad wasn't just another welterweight bout. It was a clash between elite boxing IQ and devastating knockout power. In this breakdown, we'll analyze the key moments, tactics, and turning points that decided one of the most debated championship fights of the 1990s.
Felix Trinidad and Pernell Whitaker, and you can see Trinidad's advantages.
Here is the challenger and former six-time world champion, Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker. The reigning and defending undefeated IBF welterweight champion of the world, Felix Trinidad.
I want to wish you luck. Buena suerte a los dos. Touch up, good luck to both.
Well, the suggestion is that scoring for the bout lies in the hands of the neutral judge, Melvina Lathan from the state of New York. He has gotten up to avenge the knockdowns.
But Trinidad, he has to be careful now. For the first time, he's in with a skillful left-hander, is using that experienced right jab, and he's pointing it. Not allow Pernell Whitaker to get too close. But once he gets close to you, Trinidad all night will have his feet on top, left foot on top of. That's right. You want to get there and take any amount of courage from the younger opponent.
Whitaker trying to land a left over the top. And De La Hoya fought Pernell Whitaker.
Going more to the body than we're used to seeing him.
You must make him miss. You must make him pay. You made De La Hoya miss. You didn't make him pay enough.
He slides forward, and if he can't find that sliding, he's out of range. By hitting him in the side and in the chest, that can cause a lot of problem on a young opponent.
And
seeing blood earlier in the boxing match.
Excuse me, George. And Pernell looks to be in excellent fighting shape.
Don't pay attention to that cut. You're doing real good.
Hey, listen, that jab is working wonders, man. Okay. See his nose bleeding already?
Keep it up,
let's go to work.
All in all, CompuBox has Whitaker outlanding Trinidad 21-12 in the first round on being unfindable in there. Trinidad is finding him tonight.
Whitaker's totally absent of any head movement now. Now Trinidad is real effective with one shot at a time because he's a puncher. The fight turn into something he can handle. When you're up against a veteran of this nature.
No punch, break.
George, the young fighter's been
Keeps his head straight, looking at a puncher.
Hard left hand for Whitaker.
Like I said, you want to duck and dodge.
Watch closely here. Trinidad begins timing Whitaker's rhythm with the jab. Once he reads the movement, he fires a perfectly straight right hand down the center. A classic counter against a southpaw stance.
After you throw a shot in just before, because this guy can hit.
Down goes Whitaker on a straight right hand.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Whitaker down in his career. Roger Mayweather, Buddy McGirt twice.
The jab is the one doing all the damage.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're all right, baby.
Trinidad is an extra base hitter, and he hit a clean shot.
Whitaker has no head movement. You don't allow a guy to just...
Hard left hand from Trinidad.
Don't throw one at a time. Make up your mind you're going to throw three and you'll catch him.
Again, the right hand lands.
Whitaker evidently without any footwork trying to get a knockout. I think really good for Trinidad.
No punch, no punch.
In the beginning, so keep telling him to go at it.
And the right hand lands for Trinidad.
That's what I said earlier. Whitaker does not need to get hit with two punches at a time because Trinidad, one shot.
A man who has prided himself.
Doesn't want to out-jab him, he wants a knockout.
Chopping right hand for Trinidad. Another right hand lands. Whitaker comes back.
And here he comes.
One of the scenarios here, combined to land 28% of their punches against him. Trinidad is landing 44%.
It's a little easier stepping back jab and then going forward because Whitaker cuts him out with his right foot.
Got in a pop on Whitaker's skull as Pernell went down.
Whitaker has him coming forward. That's what you want a puncher to do, is follow you around. Whitaker is showing him, look, I'm going to fight you. I'm not going to be fair. I'm going to fight you mean and rough.
Not with the kind of sit that he had in the first few rounds. The left hook landed there, and another straight right. Hard to imagine Pernell Whitaker winning the fight, going right at Felix Trinidad. 2 solid left hooks in the last minute, inside against Whitaker.
Try to time me with their counter.
I know, I'm trying.
Okay?
Very forbidding punch stat numbers.
When he steps back.
If you enjoy detailed boxing breakdowns like this one, make sure to subscribe and join the channel. We analyze legendary fights, controversial decisions, and the greatest moments in boxing history.
He's able to slide forward with his jab.
Hard left hand for Whitaker. If the strategy is to make Trinidad miss and make him pay,
Matures and gets older, you get a chance to see what he's made of, and we're seeing
This boy is dangerous when he's hurt. Not a good body shot. That was the first good body punch. Strikes out, step back, steps right back on you.
he's not terribly concerned about what's coming back. This will be ruled a slip.
Trinidad's corner. They're telling him to go and get him. They feel he's just too strong.
He believes in his power.
All right, George, some of our viewers may look at him and say, well, he's skinny.
He was wide open, throwing reckless punches.
Ducking and slipping a couple of Trinidad's punches and landing a power shot of his own. Straight right hand lands, boom.
Controlled fighter now than he was in those days.
And that's Trinidad whenever he gets a little...
Larry, how would you compare the punching power of Felix Trinidad as a 147-pounder with that of, well, before we get to that, Esteves, timeout, low blow, Whitaker gets a chance to recover. And I think what Larry said is that while Hearns' right hand may have been bigger, Trinidad's left is better.
Here we see Trinidad coming forward, straight right hand, that he has to stay in there and do some damage. He has to do something dramatic.
Whitaker hold.
Land shot as he's picking his feet up.
Another left shot.
At this point, got his eyes wide open over the southpaw.
Whacking Pernell Whitaker with those straight rights and the good left jabs.
A looping left across the top, and Esteves rules that a slip.
That could have been called a knockdown.
It's a more stationary Pernell Whitaker than we've ever seen at any time in his career. Hard left hand for Whitaker, making Trinidad miss and making him pay. And the right lands inside.
Trinidad at this point does not want to give Pernell Whitaker any confidence.
With beautifully conceived.
Whitaker pays off.
They trade. Trinidad pausing to wave the right fist at his supporters in the crowd, and Trinidad straight right backs Whitaker up.
To follow Trinidad around for a while. Good body shot by Pernell Whitaker. Another good body shot.
Box with him using his reach to control the fight.
He has no other means. That's all he knows is a knockout.
Both fighters have been on the canvas more than once, but there's been only one knockdown in the bout.
Trinidad, as though he's inviting Sweet Pea to throw these shots in.
When Pernell has landed to the body, he's turned things in his favor. That's what happened. Whitaker getting his legs back and fires the left hand. Trinidad going all right hands now. You wonder if Trinidad will stop trying to knock Pernell out.
Can you just imagine what Pernell Whitaker at his age is going through?
So it was a big rally for Whitaker in round 7 and a big rally for Trinidad in round 8. In that round, Trinidad landed 25 of 44 power shots.
The footage used in this video comes from the original televised broadcast of the championship fight at Madison Square Garden. It's included here for commentary, analysis, and educational discussion of boxing strategy and history.
You notice that some of the shots thrown earlier, like I said, make this big puncher follow you. Every time he comes forward, you have to lift up 1 foot at a time.
Right hand to the body landed. Trinidad.
He's in against something that only comes along every now and then, these Trinidad type fighters.
Gets hit with the right hand again. You're ahead by 5 points. Don't do anything foolish.
No.
And Whitaker almost goes to the wrong corner at the end of the round.
There is a half hook, half uppercut that dazed Whitaker.
I don't think you've seen Pernell Whitaker or any welterweight in the ring with a fighter like this Trinidad. You just want to keep this locomotive going.
Hard left hand for Whitaker. Whitaker parrying with his jab and trying to pound with the left hand. Whitaker trying to match Trinidad.
Effective aggressiveness, clean punching. That's the story of the fight. That's all you got to know.
Right hand for Whitaker.
The referee's been watching these low blows by each guy.
Whitaker cornered now. Sits down on his butt. Estevez won't throw it a knockdown.
Good right, left hand by Whitaker this time.
Whitaker's able to land 1-2s in this round. Right jab left across the top.
Trinidad
just missed with a home run swing with the right hand.
I think that Trinidad should finish this fight. Trinidad's corner has told him to coast. That's not smart. You don't want to slow the train down.
And add to all of the other Trinidad assets, a chin which has gotten better as this fight has gone on.
Dramatically and convincingly.
Because even if Pernell wins this round, it's hard to find a round other than the first.
Trinidad is keeping his distance real good. His jabs, right hand. Get about any other fighters. Get out there and get yourself a knockout.
Quick little right hand counter inside by Whitaker. Snapped Trinidad on the chin.
Hey, baby. This is your career, man. I got it.
We're in round 11. He threw 81 punches, doing everything within his power to try to reverse
that Trinidad is all about 100%, nothing else.
Assault to the body of Felix Trinidad. On the few occasions in the fight when he's hurt Trinidad, trying to find a way to land one more big left hand.
He's a more natural boxer and two-handed puncher. De La Hoya in a fight between them.
But Whitaker loves to. He seemingly did so by hurting him to the body. He's looking upstairs here.
For good reason. That's what you got to do. Take a chance, Whitaker.
Hard left hook by Trinidad.
Has made his case by looking better against Whitaker than De La Hoya did.
When he slacks up 1 inch, just doesn't have it.
So we're narrowing it down in the welter. A rough physical fight, but taking the toughest pounding of his career. Trinidad punches, the crowd calls for a knockout, and in the Garden, both go the distance.
Trinidad's power and pressure ultimately convinced the judges, but many fans still debate whether Whitaker's defense and ring generalship deserved more credit. Let me know in the comments, who do you think really won this fight?
Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Madison Madison Square Garden, we go to the Budweiser scorecards for the winner by unanimous decision, and still IBF welterweight champion of the world, Felix Trinidad.